How's it going, everyone? Playing some 8 versus 8 again, and this map is called Flats and Forest. I played this a couple times, and it's a pretty big map, as you can see here. I kind of like the flat ground maps. I really like them. Just full out. It's a good tank map, I think. There's a lot of flat
Please
grounds.
choose your starting
Oh,
location.
and let me pick my position. I'll pick it right out here at the front. And as you can see, you have all front players. And then I wonder if anyone's going to go air. But as you can see, also you have a bunch of trees in the center, some resources. So I'll create a Lazarus, and then I'll just run straight forward, grab a lot of these metal here. And the metal, like this one, is 2.1 right here. And then if you go to the where your spawning point, they're all 2.1 as well. Thermal in the center, little mountain area. That would be a good spot to put a canyon or something, or cannon. Where is center? I would say right around here is center. Maybe. I wonder if anyone's going air. Going air. With some air. Alright, I got 6 seconds. Let's place 2, 2. Wind, 12 with a minimum of 4. Okay, I guess.
Battle started.
Let's drop some solar. Do some wind. I am a construction bot. I mean, not construction, but bot lab person. I like them better. I think the vehicle plant is a little heavy. Like, those tanks are pretty expensive, you know, at the beginning of the game. They might be nice to go into, but like transition into from a bot lab. But when it comes to just going right into a vehicle plant, I don't like it. But then again, I can't really say anything because I haven't really experimented with it. I played with tanks like just a couple times, so I can't, you know, knock it too much because I'm talking from inexperience. So, all right, let's go with one of these. Going on one of Lazarus. Big map, a lot of ground to cover. I'll put out like 10 of them. Let's create another one of them and a bunch of mace units. And then let's drop these. The metal's starting to drop pretty quick. And then I'll go with a whole bunch of energy. This guy, let's go ahead and send him out. Actually, just grab that and come back. And start boosting. The Lazarus, grab all the resources back here. It would be safe back there. And wind is tanking, so I'm balancing this pretty good. It didn't like plummet, like it didn't stall out or anything. So doing really good. Once I get some energy going, I'm going to drop a laser tower and also energy storage, and then get the commander out to the front, grabbing all that metal up there. Doing good, doing good. Alright, as you're starting to see it creep up, let's finish this one right here. And we'll move right over to storage. And then we'll also need some basic defenses for flanking. I always just throw down a laser. This saved me so many times. And then I'm going to set them off to the front, all my units. Let's see if we could like lock this whole area down right here. Or that's a lot of metal. If we could go grab all that, that'd be amazing. So the energy, perfect. Like I'm not maxed out or anything. I'm going to grab this metal right here. Drop a laser there. Just go in a big circle, grabbing all the metal that we can. I eventually do want to send a construction bot to the front and grab that thermal, but I want to make sure I lock this down first. And again, the middle, we're doing pretty good. We're holding, I think, more than the middle. So, let's see here. Whoops. And then there. Okay, metal's starting to creep up. Let's focus on this. Drop one. I'm going to go with two, actually. And then this one's going to go over here, go back to placing wind. There we go. Economy's going up pretty good. So they seem kind of slow creeping to the front here. Normally, decent players, you'll see them out there quickly.
The whole team is wasting energy.
The whole team is wasting
Unit
energy.
lost.
Oh. I'm so glad I dropped that laser. Okay. Is that an enemy or no? That's a friend. Awesome. Yeah, those ticks, they're hard to lock down. Okay, nobody's claiming this, so I'm just gonna drop a bunch of, and then go up here and grab that. Let's fight over that. And yeah, I try to like zoom in when I'm recording, but I just keep forgetting to do it. I'm like really bad at it. Also, kind of stay stable with the camera. Also, very difficult to do. Like when I'm watching other people gameplay, I'm like, oh man, the camera's jumping all over. It's really hard to follow what's going on. And then I'm like, I'm not going to do that when I'm recording. And then I look at my own videos, I'm like, oh my god, I'm doing the same thing. I'm just jumping all over the place. Like right now, it's hard to see what units are. It's actually better to zoom in and say, okay, I got mace units, I'm sending them to the front. You know, this is easier to watch, but it's very hard to do that. Like be stable while you're recording. Okay. Yeah. Let's go after that. Let's pick a fight over this. Also, I have a lot of metal right now, so teching up might be an option. Okay, this guy's ready. Let's see. So I don't like to attack head on. I go off to the side here. And he knows that too, so he sees the game. Okay, I'm going to need some Rocketeers. So let's go for some Rocketeers. Need to keep an eye out for
Unit lost.
metal creeping up. Unit's lost. Where's that at? Okay.
Aircraft spotted.
Okay, let's get all the units bundled up here. What I like to sometimes do also is sneak him. So see this guy over here on my left? I don't like him being on my left. So I am going to just go over there and hit him, force him out of his cocoon there. Let's see if I can take out a commander. See, that just forced them right there. Oh, I love it. Works every time. I'm gonna send him up. Oh, I can't with the lasers there. Here. Yeah, I love it. See, so his base defenses are right there. So you could force him out from his base defenses.
Enemy commander destroyed.
There we go. So yeah, I'm just going to go right around his base defenses. There we go. Okay, so notice the metal's starting to creep up there. Not good. Well, it's good, but you want to make sure you're scaling up, though. So let's go ahead and drop this. I'm going into a T2 right away. And I'm thinking some hounds. What would be really nice, of course, is a fat boy, but that would really... But I don't know if I have... I got a lot of energy. Got a lot of metal coming in. How much is a fat boy anyways? Let's see here. A fat boy is... I just moved my menu down here and now I'm getting used to it.
Enemy commander
That's
destroyed.
a big investment, man. And they take a long time to get to the front. Can I take out the commander? There we go. That had to scare that. I almost got him though. That had to scare the hell out of him. That's funny. Alright. So that's going to kind of keep him honest. He was working with blue there, so... Awesome. Okay, my metal is stalling. That's
An
okay.
allied commander has died.
Let's drop out one of them. That's alright. Teching up, so. Wow, look at aqua or light blue over there. Yeah, I don't need so many Rocketeers. Let's go with them. These guys need to start upgrading. And that's where all of our investments will go. These guys could go ahead and drop a couple. The expensive solar, start spending some money. Yeah, just trying to keep an eye on. Oh, gotta keep an eye out for my partner that they don't. Actually, I think I'm gonna go with.
T2 unit detected.
Let's go ahead and start spitting out some units. Actually, I'm getting impatient. Just have a feeling something bad's gonna happen. Whoops. Overrun this. Hopefully, after this battle here, we could claim all this metal. That would be just amazing. Let's see here. I don't think we're gonna win this battle, though. That's unfortunate. This one little battle here. Like, if we could clean out this whole field here with metal after this fight, that could really help my T2. We'll see, though. I don't think so. He has a lot of defense. And also, he's cleaning up the battle also, so... Okay, we won the battle. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Maybe he's occupied in other areas. Red is, so that's why he's backing off. Or he's teching up. That's what's going on. He's teching up. He has to be. Because all of a sudden his units just stalled. You notice that? And whenever somebody's units stall, there's two things either happening. Either they got their units committed somewhere else, or they're teching up. That's what always happens. And look right here. We got something coming out onto the side here. I'm going to send my hounds over there and make sure
Enemy
we don't
commander destroyed.
get hit there. And I am cleaning up some of the metal here. Doing really good.
The whole team is wasting energy.
We are all wasting energy.
Unit lost.
Unit lost. Okay. Hurry up. Get this. And go up here and upgrade that and that and that. Need that metal. Okay, what is going on over here? Maybe we could take out a commander. These hounds could really mess a commander up really quickly.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Then also that helped knock out some of his defenses there. And then we could claim all this metal. That would be just amazing. Let's see here. Yes. Let's claim all this metal here. That is the boost I'm going to need. Now, the only problem is, though, we don't have the build power, but let's build some expensive units. And then send this over here. Some nice fat boys would be really nice right now. And then also some more build power. Our energy is going to tank very quickly because I'm throwing out some fat boys. Got a lot of hounds. I don't even think we'll need the fat boys. The fat boys are going to take like 5 minutes to get to the front anyways. They're so slow. I'm exaggerating, but they do take a long time. But
Enemy commander destroyed.
yeah, I think this game's going to be pretty well won. Oops. Send these guys over here. Lock this down. Keep that metal coming in. Whoops. What am I doing? Keep them going. Just put them on fight, actually. He's trying to protect that commander. I would too, you know. Because that's a lot of metal. Once you get a commander,
Unit lost.
if you could claim a commander, that's a whole T2 lab, you know. Or you could build a couple fat boys. That's hard to recover from, especially at the beginning of the game. Oops. At the beginning of the game, if you lose a commander and you give them the commander, the medal for that, it's so hard to recover. You're going to pay dearly for it.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Let's go ahead and put down some power here. I'm going to also put him on power. Oops. Okay. Alright, we got some fat boys. That transition into T2 was really easy. And this map, it's easy to do. You got all that metal in the center. That's pretty simple to do. What are these guys doing? I'm not even paying attention. So he went with 2 bot labs. What am I doing? Wow. I think Red was teching up. So Red stalled on units. He was mass producing units, and then all of a sudden he stalled. And I bet you the reason he stalled was he was going after the T2. And maybe, you know, it didn't work out. I bet once we go in here, you'll see a T2 somewhere. He wasn't upgrading yet. No, he wasn't T2 yet. Alright, they're not resigning yet. Wow, look at... Oh. Okay, we'll send them all over there. And also, let's produce... So I don't know if you saw that. That guy left a message up there. They're like, watch out. They're still, you know, don't be messing around. In other words, they're still teching up and everything. They're very strong.
Low power.
And I need some power. Okay, where is... Okay, now it's time for build out the economy. Come back here. Drop a fusion. These guys will assist with that process. Yeah, it's over.
Enemy commander
Yeah, he was
destroyed.
right. Orange was pretty strong. Yellow, you know, was pretty strong. I think once they realized the right was lost over here as well. Like, the center fell,
Battle
but they
ended.
still had the right and the left. Once they realized the right over here fell, that it was over. They resigned. But that was a pretty good match. Really big map. A lot of metal in the center. You know, and each of the metal fields are 2.1. So it's very easy to go into T2, I think. Very easy for that transition. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next match.